What's up, YouTube? Here's Big Black Love coming back at you with update on the novster. I decided not to do anything yet to it today. I think I'm going to save the rest of everything else I'm doing to it for the final video. You heard me right. This is probably going to be the last update. Still got like 2 weeks worth of work to do because this is just so long. I can't even explain why it's taking so long, but it is. If I could sit there 8 hours a day in my crippled ass, it would be done, but I get maybe an hour a day, so. But it took me like 6 hours to rebuild my frame. The back, I did a bunch of work to the back, and it looked so cool. And I looked at the front, and I was like, I can't have that fucking mismatched bullshit. So I built my own frame, nose to toes. Made a attachment link for the front end, and a place for the grills to sit on. I'm going to customize my grill shell housing. And I got some really crazy ideas. And I got to talk to a couple of my close homeboys and get some ideas, because I don't want to throw my ideas out all the way, you know. But I think it would look cool many different ways that I want to do this. So, need help from my boys. I'll be giving them a call later today or tomorrow. I'm waiting on a few items. I gotta go get some paint and maybe some decal stuff. I want to go buy some of that airbrush masking tape clear stuff. Don't remember what it's called, but it's like $15 for 12 sheets, so I don't have $15, so I'm gonna have to mask it the old-fashioned way. So that might change the paint job, and I still got to do the roll kit. Anyways, I guess I'll show you what I got so far. How about that, huh? How about that? You like that? Okay. So anyways, the stance has changed a little bit. I wanted it to be a little bit lower, but it didn't work out that way. So, here we go. We'll do it at the same time like I did last time. Last has still got pretty good stance, except for, look at the hand-built front rails. I still have a couple supports to put in the front. With all the glue and pieces, it started getting a little unstable last night, so I had to let it sit for the glue to harden up overnight. And I braced everything so it would glue straight. But here is what so far. Okay, just fell apart. So anyways, you can kind of see my motor mounts there. Got to do a little bit of standing work. And I got to put a couple more braces in here. It's still a little flexy. It was like all over the place. Not good. But this is my frame. This was real fun, putting this bar in and grooving it out for the transmission tunnel. That was good fun. And I just really like these frame rails. And I'm half tempted to cut the side door panels off this, and just because, you know, I'm doing tube chassis inside as well. This car would not hold together without it, even with that really nice custom frame on the bottom, which is built to real standards for hit points for the roll cage. Rear bars go up here, seat brace bars, outer bars, front firewall bars, those are all the tie-in points on a real car, or can be real tie-in points on a real car. I built a reinforced funny car rear end. Typically this would be dropped down about halfway, you know, for a funny car. But, you know, Big Daddy Ross style, all nice and jacked up and leaning. If you can look at the frame, it's kind of hard to get at. I'll try to get you a better view. I worked so hard and long on this frame, and if you can look down, I even got the front rails to line up with the back rails all the way down. It's really hard to tell. It does taper in a little bit at the front. Next major project is going to be making the engine and transmission mount for the front motor and the coupler. The piece that goes from the back clutch or torque assembly to the front harmonic polar balancey. Wow. The front harmonic blower pulley assembly. But really and be like, wow. Alright. Well, that's it for now, y'all. You know, when it's done, it's done. Not that I'm getting burnt out, but I've been doing so much building with all the tube, and I got so much more tube building to do before I can paint. I am working on one of my other kits that was in process. Now, if you guys remember a while back, I bought the 70 Chevelle Donk, and I was going to go do Old Dirty Bastard theme, and I didn't like my dents I did to it. But since I'm using my spare 454 engines, anyone else might recall, the Nova that I was going to bring to you, not the Novster, but my 69 Nova, Big Black Love Nova, I needed another 454. And I was thinking, I was like, man, you know, I could ask some people and trade them motors and, you know, give them a few bucks, whatever. But I was thinking, wait a minute, I screwed up my Chevelle too, so I need another body, and I need another motor. That's worth 10 bucks. So I went to Michael's and bought another heavy Chevy. So I'm going to finish the Dunk. And I don't know if I'm going to work on a 69 Nova, but I got my 454 back that I borrowed for this project, because this one was way more worthy than the Big Black Love Nova. So I'm going to quit babbling, because I bet you guys are like, anyways, this Big Black Love signing out. Peace.